Okay guys, Assalamualaikum. So now we proceed to reaction of alkene. Alright. Okay, you need to remember reaction of alkenes is very important part. So this reaction akan menentukan sama ada anda boleh buat reaction yang lain pada chapter yang atas. And then for information also, reaction of alkenes only happen at carbon-carbon double bond. That is very important. At carbon-carbon double bond only. So all the reaction occur at this carbon-carbon double bond. Alright, because it is nucleophile, will attack the electrophile. So this carbon will be reactive after that. So dia nak buat apa lepas tu? Dia akan nak buat covalent bond, as I mentioned dalam lecture yang sebelum ni. Alright. So there is a 4 main group, right, of the reaction of alkene. So the first one is addition reaction. Okay, addition reaction divided. This one banyak addition reaction. You have about, I think, about 6 reaction. Will involve about 6 reaction. The first one, you akan ada addition of catalytic hydrogenation, or we know as a hydrogenation. Okay, the second one, you akan ada addition of halogen. Add halogen, either Cl2, Br2, in two condition, which is first is in inert solvent. In inert solvent, which is normally you have a deal with a CH2Cl2 or CCl4, tetrafluorocarbon. Right. So for the addition of halogen, for example, chlorine gas and bromine gas in inert solvent. First one is in inert solvent, the second one in water, in H2O. Okay, so this one for addition reaction, followed by the third one, addition of hydrogen halide, HX, hydrogen halide, and then followed by addition with a concentrated sulfuric acid. So you add the concentrated sulfuric acid, or known also as a hydration of alkene. And the last one, okay, addition reaction with acidified water. Okay, with acidified water, also same hydration of alkene. So bila kita sebut pasal hydration ni, normally dia akan jadikan mesti dalam structure ada OH group attached to you punya carbon-carbon double bond. Okay, remember as I said, carbon-carbon double bond akan break down. Siapa yang akan break down? Pi bond. Okay, you have remember still once again, as told you, you have sigma bond and pi bond. Yang akan break adalah pi bond. Important. So kat tempat-tempat lain tu tak perlu lagi dah ada reaction. Okay, that one is the first one for addition. Then you will have the second reaction is combustion. This one common macam chapter 1 itu. Okay, combustion. You will have the combustion reaction. Combustion, this one completely combust. Okay, meaning that will produce the product that produce is carbon dioxide plus water. Dia tak ada lagi macam alkane. Alkane ada mention plentiful supply of air, limited supply, very limited of supply of air. But in alkene dia memang sangat reaktif. So because alkene is highly flammable and burn readily in air, so forming the carbon dioxide and also water. That one is common. So combustion I think saya tak akan sentuh sebab very easy. So yang nombor 1 addition reaction, yang pertama we have the 5 reactions. In this one you need to tulis, make sure kena tulis. So macam saya buat ni lah, kena tulis. And followed by third reaction. Okay, the third reaction known as a oxidation. Oxidize. Apa contoh oxidation yang berlaku pada kehidupan sekeliling kita in our daily life? So for example, oxidation diri kita sendiri, penuaan daripada orang bermuda sampailah jadi tua. Dan contoh yang lain adalah when you deal with the fruits, for example, there is the oxidation reaction take place. So for example, when you cut an apple, so apa yang akan terjadi bila you biarkan sekejap dekat permukaan udara pada air, dia akan berlaku browning reaction. The browning reaction is oxidation, classified as a oxidation reaction. So under this oxidation reaction, you will have about 4 types of reaction. The first is epoxidation. You can refer to your notes at the same time. Okay, and then followed by hydroxylation, and then I call this as a hot. The third one is hot oxidation. So bila hot oxidation ni maksud you akan deal with the reflux. And then the last one is ozonolysis. Okay, yang ni yang paling top sekarang lah, ozon tambah O tu. Okay, which is ozonolysis adalah reaction untuk anti penuaan yang common orang buat sekarang ni dalam during untuk kecantikan. Alright, the last one. Okay, the last one, number 4. Reaction is polymerization. Ni nak buat plastik, nak buat macam-macam benda yang kita nak ada guna pakai. Okay, so guna pakailah the polymerization. So for hot oxidation, dia akan break the double bond. This one saya akan buat. For hot oxidation, you punya double bond ni, dua double bond ni, sigma and pi akan di break, putus. Okay, so but before we proceed with the reaction of alkene, for the first one, there is a 5 addition reaction for alkenes. So I want to tell you about the uses of this alkene first. Okay, so normally ethylene and propylene are the largest volume industrial organic chemicals yang diguna pakai. Malaysia sendiri pun produce that ethylene. So when you go to Parker, Terengganu, okay, so dia akan ada pemprosesan petroleum menjadi ethylene and propylene. So used to synthesize a wide variety of useful compound. So for example, polymerization reaction untuk produce alcohol, untuk produce you punya vinyl chloride, pipe, PVC, and then boleh produce juga ethylene oxide or ethylene glycol. Ethylene glycol ni lah yang nak buat cushion, one of the material untuk buat cushion, and also dia boleh buat juga from ethylene akan produce acetic acid yang guna pakai kat rumah seperti cuka minum makan. Okay, and then the most popular plastic yang uses is PE. Common kalau you nampak segitiga tu, polyethylene atau polyethylene. Okay, as uses as a grocery bag, shampoo bottles, children's toy, bulletproof vest, film wrapping and kitchenware. This one normally use the polyethylene. Okay. Polyvinyl chloride PVC bukan pipe saja yang kita guna pakai. So ada kita buat PVC ni yang buat juga clothing. Okay. PVC fabric as a sheen to it and is waterproof. This is very important bila zaman masa World War II. Okay. So industri PVC ni berkembang sebab askar-askar ni dia travel kan, dalam hutan dan hujan lebat dan sebagainya. So diorang perlukan sesuatu material yang boleh waterproof. So terhasil lah produk PVC yang buat baju. Right, tapi sebenarnya panas. PVC ni dia tak ada macam kalau cotton we have the small pores untuk dimasuk, untuk dia breathing. So tapi yang kalau PVC dia tutup keseluruhannya. At the same time, PVC used as a insulation on electrical wires, producing pipes and so on. Okay, as composite for the production of accessories and housing for portable electronics, ceiling tiles and so on. At the same time, uses as to produce the ethanol. Ethanol tu bukan yang alkohol je, yang use sekarang ni tengok motor fuel and fuel additive. So as fuel in bio-repellent rocket vehicles, in alcoholic beverages, antiseptic, antidote and so on and many more. In your deodorant ada benda ni, ethanol juga. Okay, that's all for this. We'll proceed with the reaction after this.